talk about the TWIC card too. But PJ, I would talk about the chain of custody and how you can help eliminate that second tier person coming out, because you will come out as mobile. I will also talk about the 24/7, that you can do it 24/7. Hi y'all, good morning. Tap the screen, share the live. All right, let me tell you what we're talking about. So I'm Teamika and I do drug testing. Alexa, pause. So I'm Teamika and I do drug testing. I've been doing drug testing for like 7 months now. And I like to come on and just tell you what I know. Okay. So I was meeting with somebody on Veterans Day. It was a veteran. I went to a veterans thing. And we were talking about drug testing and how this industry is going to allow you to switch from whatever career you were doing that you didn't like, because it's such an easy transition to get into drug testing. It's a very easy transition. And then we started talking about the numbers. So I want to share these numbers with you, hopes that you share it with somebody else, mainly your family. But these are the numbers, right? And you can't take it from me because I'm on the internet. But I want to give you the numbers and I want you to go research it, okay? So tap the screen and share the live. So these are the numbers, just so you know. When I first started, which is in 2022, December 2022, is like when I actively started doing drug testing. It was $2 billion. It was a $2 billion industry. Please listen to me. Everything I say is true, but you don't have to believe me. But it was a $2 billion industry. In July of 2023, it was a $5 billion industry. And that's when you really start seeing people come on live and telling you about drug testing and getting into drug testing, right? In December of 2023, it was $7 billion. It was a $7 billion industry, right? In January, I placed a video. You can go back and check. And it's like, you need to get into this industry. It is now $8 billion. Today, it is $9.7 billion. Right? In 2 months, it is estimated that it will be $11 billion. In 2 months, that's like right before, in January. It would be $11 billion. Now, hold on. Now go look. It's going to tell you in 2028, the CAGR is estimating that it will be $20 billion. Then it's going to also tell you that by 2030, it will be $30 billion industry. So I'm telling you, everything I first started to talk about was a side hustle. I'm like, this is the best side hustle. You can get into a drug test and this is the best side hustle. No, I don't want you to look at it as a side hustle anymore. This is why I have like threw myself out there, and I'm telling you that if you join my Patreon, I have a mastermind Patreon. If you join the mastermind Patreon and you are qualified, I'm going to train one of your children for free. Because I feel that our children, if they don't understand this and they don't get into it, right? It's good that we're getting into it, right? But if our children don't see it, in 4 years, it's going to be 20 billion. In 5 years, it's going to be 30 billion. No, 4 years is going to be 2028. So that's in 7 years, it's going to be 30 billion. You're doing yourself and your family a disservice if you don't learn about it. I'm not asking you to get into it, but I'm definitely asking you to learn about drug testing. Okay? I'm going to break it down one more time. I know you have questions. Oh, you can go, if you want to get the information, you can go to treasury.gov. No, sorry. You can go to the whitehouse.gov. And you can also go and just put it in your Google, but you have to write these words. You will have to write drug testing revenue press release. If you write those words, it gives you all of the real information. Because if you do drug testing, then it's going to lead you to people like me. You know what I'm saying? That wants to sell you a course. But if you want to really learn, then put the word press release, so you can get all the press releases that come out from the White House, that come out from DOT, that come out from the FRA, FTA, all of those. Good morning. All right, so what questions do you have? Because I want to answer questions. I was told I talk a lot. I don't care. So what questions do you have? Yeah, press release. Just know that you can find out any information if you put the word press release. Good morning. Yeah, I'm so happy today. I'm pretty much happy every day, but are y'all coming to the masterclass next Saturday? It says, here we go. Oh, yo, queen. Now, if everybody follow your queen, I'm going to follow you. Because she did the work for you. She just went and did the work for you. Look, I got to keep posting this. I got to keep pinning this. It says that drug testing is going to be $29.7 billion by 2032. Right now, drug testing is $9 billion. Look how much it's going to jump. It's only going up. This is what I call a recession-proof industry. Now, drug testing has been around for 30 years. I have people that has given me information. They've been in this industry for 30 years. This is nothing new. It may be new on the internet, you know, because people are, but oh, she said that just gave her chills. Everybody follow Yo Queen for doing research for you. Now, let me explain to you, because I know it gets like, okay, so how do we get into this and how do we do it? So whenever I'm live, you can ask me anything. If I don't know, I'm going to find it out, but I pretty much know it because I eat, sleep, breathe drug testing. So once you get qualified, I have a course. Other people have courses. You can come through, you know, and get a course, right? So once you get your course and you're qualified, your next steps is to make sure you have your whole business set up. You know, your EIN, your LLC, your business address. Make sure you have all of those things. Now, if you listen to me, then I don't teach one-offs. So one-offs is hoping that you get a person to go drug tests per day. That's a one-off. I don't teach that. I teach how to get multiple at one time. So it's a difference. Me, I don't tell you to go get a bathroom, get a setup. I don't teach that. That you can do it that way, but that's not like the way that I see as being the most lucrative. The most lucrative way is when you are going directly to companies. So these companies, just so you know, they're already getting their employees drug tested. Whether it be pre-employment, random, reasonable suspicion, they're already doing it. So it's nothing that you need to create. They're already doing it. But they send their employees to another location. You see what I'm saying? They send their employees out to a location to go get a drug test. No, not now. Because now here comes Super Queen. And Super Queen is going to arrive at the location. We're going to do all of the drug tests. Then we're going to leave and mail the drug test off to the lab. You pay the lab account only if it's your lab. Give me a blue heart if y'all with me, because I know I started talking. Good morning. Tell me what state y'all in, because I be knowing some stuff. Like, if you are in Pennsylvania, okay? If you are in Pennsylvania, this is your time. This is your time to shine. Pete Buttigieg gave $5 billion in July. It has not been dispersed. They have not started yet. So if you are in Pennsylvania or you have any cousins in Pennsylvania, NYC, okay, NYC, listen, I'm going to tell you, the best thing for you to do is to go to SRO buildings. SRO buildings are single room occupancy buildings. They drug test usually every Friday, Saturday, because they let the people leave. And when they come in, they got to take a drug test. Good morning. Ooh, Virginia, listen. See, there's a lot of U.S. Coast Guards in Virginia. We have a client. We have a part of the U.S. Coast Guards, but we have it in the West. But in Virginia, there's a lot of U.S. Coast Guards. There's a lot of Border Patrol. And it's only going to increase, right? Because, you know, our new administration that's coming in, they're all about the Border Patrol. They are going to increase the employees for the Border Patrol, for U.S. Customs. That's going to get an increase. And then I was talking to y'all the other day, and y'all were so pressed about getting to the airport. So I love to break down the airport to you, because I don't want you to think that you need to only drug test the pilots and the stewardess. You're thinking big. I mean, thinking small. You got to think big. So when you're thinking big, this is how you're going to think. Every company attached to the airport has to drug test their employees because they are a part of DOT. I'm going to tell you again, you send me a blue heart because you understand. Every company that's attached to the airport has to drug test their employees because they are a part of the DOT. So you're thinking about the airport. I want you to break apart the plane. Every time, break apart the plane. And these are all vendors that do not sit at the airport. These are all vendors, like the people who bring on the food, the people who fix the seatbelts, the people who clean the plane, the people who fix the wheels of the plane. You see what I'm saying? These are all vendors. You can go after all of those companies and drug test their employees. This is why it's increasing like this. Hold on, I got to find that. I got to find it and pin it again. I said I wasn't going to touch the screen because every time. Okay. Y'all see that pin? It says it's going to be $29.7 billion in 2032. Okay? We got to think big. Right now, it's $9 billion. A year and a half ago, it was $2 billion. I'm going to tell you why, too. So a lot of it has to do with the mandate. Not the mandate. What is it called? The legislation. What is it called? You know, the stuff is going to be legal. Legalization. I don't know. I can't say it because I get in trouble every time. So it has a lot to do with that, right? So, you know, we work for the DEA. Like, we get them their statistics. If you don't know, now you know. Good morning, Jasmine. I got 25 minutes, y'all. 25 minutes. So any questions you have, ask me. I'm going to answer it because the new law governing DOT. That may be a new way to say it. So because of that, it's not just a DOT, it's everywhere. It's never going to happen in the DOT. This is non-DOT I'm talking about. And the DOT is never going to be legal. But non-DOT, right, it's legal. And non-DOT is anything that's not federal. So you can drug test. My sound is out of sync. Y'all, is my sound out of sync? I've been having problems all morning. Anyway. 3 times. Can y'all hear me? All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not me, it's you. Okay. Thank you. Is it? Nice Silks. Hi, is it? Knee Silks. Hi, Knee Silks. That's wrong. So let me know. Okay. Here we go. So listen, this is important that you understand all of these things that's going on. I had 3 people call me yesterday and tell me they got clients. That is just, anyway, so Okay, so we work for the DEA. We give them their we give them their data. So in order for them to get their data, if it, because it is becoming legal, the way that we get them their data is from the drugs test results, right? This is how they're getting their data. So what happened in 2023? This is what happened in 2023. In 2023, the workman comp insurance increased. And it took effect January 2024. Okay? And so in 2024, the workman comp increased unless the small businesses join the drug-free work zone program, and then they can get a decrease of their workman comp insurance. You see, they think they're slick, but it's good for us. So now all of these small businesses, what you see as small businesses is like, it's really anything from 0 to 1,000 employees. So they're not really small businesses, but they are considered small businesses, right? 0 to 500 employees. So once that happened, now all of these businesses, if you get this wheel, I forgot the name of it, but there's a wheel and it tells you the most Googled things, right? So if you want to see the most Googled things in drug testing, you're going to see that employers are now Googling how to drug test, where to drug test, how many drug tests can I give my employees, right? Like they are now trying to find out all the information about drug testing. Well, if your SEO is leading them to you, that you provide mobile drug testing, you're going to always come up. You're welcome. You're welcome. I just really, really want you to understand, like I'm not, I'm here to sell you the masterclass. Like I want you to join the masterclass. If nothing else, I need you to join the masterclass, because once you understand it, now you can, Jasmine, thank you. Is it Keisha? Is it Keisha? Is it Keish? Keish. Let me follow you. Am I following you, Keish? Keish! Keish, do you have the audio book? If not, I want to give it to you. Thank you for my turkey. Okay. All right. So I really want you to join the masterclass, and that is going to teach you. This is everything you're going to learn in the masterclass, right? So you're going to learn not only how to run your business, but then you're going to learn how to market, how to become a TPA. If you want to, you should. How to get into the consortium and be a part of the clearinghouse. How to, the MBE. Let's talk about that. How to get funding. So the masterclass is like almost 2 hours long. It's via Zoom. It starts at 1 p.m. And then afterwards, you can buy the masterclass. Like you could buy portions of the recording if you want to, but I really would think that you would want to be there. And it's on sale. It's the Black Friday sale. It's $125. You need to be there. You really do, because this is one of those industries. I can't explain it. I can't explain, but this is definitely one of those industries that your children need to hear. Because if they don't know, then they're going to be missing out. Like I got so many people that I've already talked to their children who is like, they're between 18 and 25, and they are confused about really what industry to go in. But really all they're looking for is money, right? They want to pick a good industry where there's money. This is not only a good industry where there's money, but it's sustainable, especially if you know how to market. That's like the biggest thing. Good morning, y'all. So join that and join the Patreon. The Patreon is my babies. The mastermind is having their first meeting. So join that. Join that. All right. What other questions do y'all have? I was going to tell y'all something. I forgot. Good morning. Ask me a question so I can give you the answer, because I don't want you surfing the web I want to like answer everything, especially if you're already qualified. If you're already certified as a specimen collector, but you feel like you're not getting any clientele, like ask me a question like that. And then everybody follow me on LinkedIn. My name is Teamika Jeffrey on LinkedIn. Queen V, that's you? Like what? So have you started marketing? Are you already marketing to the business chambers? That is a very big thing. The business chambers is going to be very good for you because they are just now starting out to talk about the the drug-free workplace, and you need to be a part of that conversation. Patreon, the link is in my bio for Patreon. You're just going to reach out to them. You're going to act like you want to join. Don't join yet. Don't join yet. Just act like you want to join. I'm certified. I need to get a lab account to test. Okay, yo, queen. So in order to get into these labs, you have to, how can I say it? Okay, so number one, never call a lab. The only lab that you are going to call is Quest because they don't have an online application. All the other labs have online applications. You want to fill out the application. Never call them because if they hear, like they hear your voice and they hear that you're new, they're going to send you to a TPA, one of their TPAs. They're going to say, oh, we're not taking any new clients right now. Can you can go to our TPA. We don't want to do that. They're going to charge you way more money. So let's try to stay away from TPAs. And I know I've seen another one of you all, like you were doing your live and you were like, yeah, as soon as you get certified, call all the TPAs and sign up with them. Now, I can never knock anyone's hustle, but I will tell you that to me, working with a TPA is kind of like being an employee again. But it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I never want a job. A job is just over broke. And I never want to be there. So, yeah, now. Good morning. Yeah, I know I started early. I'm going to try to come on again later. I say that, but I get so busy. I'm for real. I'm crazy right now. I just bought a new house. Ew. I don't move into next month. I get to have my mom living with me. Ew. So I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited for that. That's like the biggest blessing that God and the drug testing gods could ever send me. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for it with drug testing money. Like, no lie, this is all I do is drug testing, so I'm paying for it with drug testing money. Oh, she's doing better. She's trying. She's trying. If I start talking about her, I get like, you know what I'm saying? So, but she really is trying. So that's all I can ask for. I'm sure I'm not going to have my mom back, but I'll take this lady too. So how would you get your own MRO? The way that you get your own, yes, Jasmine, God is so good. The way that you get your MRO is you are going to contact them. You can go to mrocc.org. mrocc.org. Okay? And that's why I want you to join a masterclass, because in the masterclass, I'm going to show you some stuff too, like really how to take this to a whole nother level, including the MROs. You know what I'm saying? So it's real important that you join the masterclass. But MRO, you can choose any MRO. Thank you, Chosen. You can choose any MRO. It doesn't matter where they are, but this is what you need to understand is that if you are going to do DOT and you are going to have a lab account, you must have a medical review officer. You must. I just did one for a VIP on Thursday, and the lab sent it over to the MRO, and like there's some investigation that the MRO has to do. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that was me. Good morning, Pennsylvania. Listen, Pennsylvania, I am telling you, you need to be looking into it's 13 bridge projects. It's 13 bridge projects in Pennsylvania. Pete Buttigieg gave $5 billion. All they do is give one amount, right now. They're going to give another amount in like 6 months. It's for 13 bridges. Do you think it's good to have more than 2 MROs? I don't really think you need, what would you need 2 MROs for? What is a medical review officer? So the medical review officer, is the star of the show for DOT. Medical review officer is the star of the show. They are they have to receive the results, especially the positive results. They are the ones that is going to contact your donor if it is positive. And then if it's positive because of a medication, they're going to contact them and see what medication they are on. And then they're going to contact their primary physician to see if that medication is active. The medical review officer can also ask you to retest. The medical review officer is also the one that is going to go to court if the donor, proceeds to sue their employer. So the medical review officer, and you cannot do a DOT test if you do not have a medical review officer. So they're the star. I mean, we're the main, we're the main character, but they are the star. Good morning. Y'all, join my YouTube. These lives are up on YouTube. I think I only have like one full live and others are clips. But my YouTube, the link is in my bio. So if you ever wanted to see this stuff again, for free, go right to YouTube and like watch it there. Oh, you have your own with your lab and then NDA. Okay, NDA is a TPA. So you sign one up to your company. Yes. Yep. You call them. If I were you, I would not be paying more than $5 for a lab, per lab. Like, don't pay more than $5. Good morning. It's Stephanie. I took my DOT with you yesterday. Stephanie! Hi, Stephanie P. Did you learn a lot? That's what I want to know. I just want to know, did you learn a lot? Can I get a yes or a no? All right, what other questions do y'all have? I have like 15 minutes. I can say to 9, 10. But then I got some one-to-ones. What is your LinkedIn name? Oh, good. Let me know I'm following you. I'm following you. It's Teamika Jeffrey. Can somebody write that? Follow me on LinkedIn. If I can teach y'all LinkedIn here, I would. I really would. Oh, thank you. Everybody follow Ruby. Everybody follow Ruby. You follow Ruby, I'm going to follow you. What all does the masterclass include? It includes like running your business. Oh, it's with an E. It's TEAMIKA. Dion, do it again, please. I've been listening, I've been getting some calls from LinkedIn. Who is that? ProLab? What's your real name? Ooh, the last name is wrong. It's Jeffrey. Thank you. Ooh, girl. See? You owe me. Can I get a Christmas gift? Can I get a Christmas gift, ProLabs? Just, can I get a Christmas gift? Please. Thank you, Dion. Dion, if you inbox me, I'll give you something. Y'all, listen, follow me on LinkedIn. Please follow me on LinkedIn. So I'm very big on LinkedIn. Well, I was, and then I stopped going on there, but I got like 13,000 followers because I was very big in the staffing world. So the staffing world, that's my world. Like, I've staffed for everybody. I've staffed from Bloomberg, Gucci, Forbes, Citibank. Like in New York City, I was everything that has to do with staffing. But now I'm trying to get people to transition, because there's so many people who hate their job, and job is just over broke, right? There's so many people who hate their job. It's weird. But I decided to now only focus on drug testing on LinkedIn. So hopefully I can get people to transition into drug testing. And I know that what you say, oh, you keep talking about it, it's going to be saturated. Are you looking at the numbers? Are you looking at the numbers? The numbers alone is letting you know it's not going to be saturated. I'm going to tell you this. Yesterday, we did 33 collections in Las Vegas for the U.S. Customs, right? So we did 33 yesterday, and we have to do 33 next week. Not 33, we got to do... Yeah, it's between 30. They're going to pull about 33, whatever. So next week. And I was talking to the drug-free work zone coordinator, and he was saying that right now at the end of the year, they're trying to get all of this crammed in before the end of the year. They're trying to get all of these drug tests done before the end of the year. And I know that's not just his unit. This is the best time. I keep saying that. I hope somebody I'm going to post it as a video. Let me do it. This is the best time to be into drug testing. I'm going to use that as a video. I'm serious though. How do you get the contracts? So there's many ways to get contracts. I would tell you the first thing to do, especially for DOT, is to make sure that you have your marketing material together. And I would start going to a lot of these bid, in your city, they have, I'm just speaking about your city. In your city, they have a lot of these bid conferences, right? So these contractors are going there to bid on other stuff. And you don't have to go to bid, but you're going to market to those ones that are already there for the bids. You're welcome. I do this in my sleep. So that is going to be a good way for you to start mingling and meeting people. Then I also said, once you join your business chamber, don't join. Once you act like you're going to join your business chambers, they are going to speak about you as well. It becomes a word of mouth. It really does. Because what they don't understand is what you understand, is that you are helping their bottom line and you are helping their productivity, because they send their employees out and their employees are gone for 2 hours, right? It's only a 10-minute test, but they're gone for 2 hours because they had to stop at Wendy's. I know I would, right? So they're gone, and this is taken away from their productivity. So if you're saying that you can come to their location, oh, is it Nikai? Is it Nikai? Is it Nishix? Is it Nishi? Please help me. Good morning. I got to see how I can do this while working full time. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. I'm about to go 10 minutes on a rant, but say your question. This is why you have to bring your family aboard. Bring your family aboard. I don't care where they are located in the nation. Kernisha? You go by Niche? Niche. I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to forget it. Oh, it's Nish. I got a cousin named Nish. Nish, I'm not going to forget you. It's not Nish, is it? Okay. Niche. Okay. Niche, we friends now. If you was a Libra, oh man, we would really, really be best friends. Okay. Listen, this is how you bring your family. Some things are taught and some things are called. Yes, catch this, T, Queen V. Catch this. Please. No, you a Sagittarius? I still like them. You in December? I like them. They quiet but sneaky. I don't want to talk about you. Oh, my brother brother is 12/18. That's the day I signed my contract too for my house. 12/18. That's the day I closed. 12/18. I wanted to close on my brother's birthday. Because my brother, he died September 20th, 2022. And his birthday is December 18th. We had a ball. I don't even want to give it up, Queen V. I don't want to give it up. I can't wear this outside, but I want to wear it on live every time I go live. All right, here we go. Listen, y'all. This is really important. I mean, I joke a lot, but this I'm so serious about. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's my favorite person in the whole wide world. I can't think of a person. Anyway. So, drug testing. Drug testing is able to go nationwide. Like, it's a national qualification you get. Once you get qualified, you're qualified in every state. My sister bought it. You're qualified in every state, okay? That's the one thing you need to understand. This is not just for your city. This is not just for your state. You can do drug testing anywhere. I just told you I did drug testing in Las Vegas yesterday. I'm not even in Las Vegas, okay? Most of the places I do it, I'm not even doing it, nor am I there, right? So this is what you need to know. You can take it national. I'm going to show you like an easier route to take it national. We do it a little different, but I'm just going to show you like an easier route. The easiest route is for you to get on the phone with all your cousins today. No matter where they at, just get on the phone with them and say, listen, put your cousin on the line. I ain't never coming back. No, but tell them that you are now into drug testing and you want to train them, right? So if you train them, they work up under your company. Do the companies fly you out or do we pay for our own expenses? We pay for our own expenses, but they pay for our mileage. They pay for our mileage and we have a setup fee and we have an expense fee and we have the drug testing fee. So once you have all of your family on board, then you are going to train them. They only can work up under you. They're not qualified. Like, they can't go get their own lab account. They can't go get their own clients. They're only under you, right? So now, especially if you have somebody in Pennsylvania or you have somebody in Ohio, right? Now you are going to have them start marketing your company wherever they're at. If you have somebody in Kansas City, listen, I found out yesterday that Kansas City is super dry. I mean, super dry. That the guy's making almost $300 on a test. Like, what? Okay, but anyway, so you get all of your family on the line and then get them qualified. This is why I'm telling you to get your children in. If they're 18 or older, get your children in. How do you pay them? So you'll pay them as a 1099. Just let them be your 1099. You live close to Kansas City. Listen, Kansas City is dry. Yeah. I found that out yesterday. I was yesterday years old. I'm thinking, how? But it's because they don't have enough. Like, this guy is doing almost $200 to $300 a test with all the fees that's added in, and they're mobile. And they're mobile only. See, not everybody that is making money is on the internet. So you can't see them, and you're comparing the people on the internet to the drug test industry. Don't do that. I need you to just look up the numbers. Research it yourself. All of these companies, look at all of the manufacturers in your area. They all are drug testing, whether they're doing pre-employment or they're doing random. You know, after hours is big money. After hours is big money because, you know, we're charging double. Then we're charging our mobile fee, right? So if you're coming after hours, that's damn near almost $200 a test. I have a one-to-one with you that I never use. How can we talk? How are we? I mean, inbox me. I don't know. inbox me and I'll give you my calendar. Are you part of Patreon? If not, then inbox me on, if you are, then inbox me on Patreon. And let's talk. Yeah. And then I have one-to-ones. If you all want a one-to-one, it's one-to-ones in my bio. Then let's just do that. Let's talk. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. It's worth it. Because I would love to like explain it. Here, I'm all over the place when I'm live. That we can all confirm. But I like to give you as much information as I can so that you start your journey and looking into this. If they're telling us that this is the same to me as the pharmaceutical industry. The pharmaceutical industry, it was like in the thousands, in the millions, in the billions, and then in the trillions. Right? And how many of you all got into it when it was in the millions? None of us. Right now, we missed the millions for drug testing. It is now $9.1 billion. It is going to be $20 billion in 2028. Look it up. It is going to be $30 billion in 2030. It seems so far, right? Because 2025 seems so far in 2019. 2019, I could not even see 2025. I was just living life. I didn't even think nothing about 2025. Now we here at 2025. You see how fast time goes? You all need to be. Good morning. Hi, Stephanie. You have to be prepared. If you're not prepared, then you're going to be an employee. Do you suggest I buy my LLC before the masterclass or after? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So the masterclass is more, it's not where you get qualified, but it's where you take your business to the next level. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I got 3 minutes. This is what I was going to tell you. Number one, I'm running a special to the end of the year. To the end of November. I keep stretching it out, but it really is to the end of November, I think, for business plans. If you need a business plan, which you all do, I know sometimes you just feel like you can't afford it right now, but you're going to have it, especially with the new administration. Like, we have to be set up for success because nobody's going to give us anything. You know what I'm like? We just do. We got to protect ourselves. We got to be set up and ready for whatever's going to happen.